a 360 camera, and got it on a little stick here. So what do you guys know about 360-degree cameras?
It's everywhere. It's here.
Right. When I upload this on YouTube, what you'll be able to do is scroll around 360 degrees. So it's actually capturing two lenses on the front side and the back side. There's actually two SD cards. So there's two video streams, one for each lens being captured. Now, what you have to do then is post-process this image so it's one file, a 360 file. And then you have to upload some or attach some metadata to the YouTube upload file and then process it. And actually, I have one of my students with a good gaming PC. He does this for me because it takes too long on my computers. He's got some kind of really fancy system. So anyways, you guys will be famous now. Anybody want to say hello? Okay.
Hi, Mom.
All right. And Mr. Schwartz is up there. Yeah. No obscene gestures.
That's me.
Try to refrain yourselves. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to just show you guys today, there's a company in Spain, and actually I'm pretty sure that the main co-founder is 16 years old. They put a little cube satellite up in space just like a few days ago. I think it was Friday. Okay. And the idea is called a LoRa gateway. LoRa stands for low power, long range radio or something like that. And the idea is he's launching this so that people within range of the satellite, right? The satellite's going to be in some low Earth orbit. But if with a $20 receiver, you can actually send information up to the satellite and then retrieve it off a website somewhere or some connectivity. So imagine that for free for a $20 receiver, you can have your project have worldwide connectivity. Isn't that cool? I mean, imagine like in my little community, I was part of the on the water authority, right? And part of our problem is we don't have water meters. The main reason we don't have water meters is it's so expensive. You know, you got to put a $400 meter in, and then how you read that meter, you got to either go around to everybody every month to read their water, and to do it wirelessly, it's another like $1,000 reader plus all this other expense. But if you have something like this LoRa, you know, you could actually put this little $20 receiver on everybody's water meter and then read it automatically. You know, so I think stuff like that's really cool. At the Williamsport Water Authority, I volunteered just one club, and we got this call saying, "Hey, we checked your meter. You used 80,000 gallons so far. That's like $400 worth of water." It's like, oh man, there was a leak somewhere, right? So I hurried up and shut it off at the main. But wouldn't it be nice to know, you know, when you have excessive water usage? So I'm kind of excited about this little project, and maybe you can follow it a little bit, but maybe Mr. Schwartz can shake loose 20 bucks out of his budget, and you could establish your own receiver and transmit messages back and forth on this satellite. Anyway, I'll upload this and you guys can see it. You guys got it's recording in 3K. You guys got a 3K monitor yet?
Give me a minute. I got to get something squared away.
Oh, that's
to
okay.
Get on the net.
No, I'm just kidding here, but.
Yeah. Well, I'm just sitting here.
But so anyway, this little LoRa gateway, these little Arduino. You guys have been doing Arduino a little bit, right? So there's Arduino-based processor called an ESP32. And you can get them now with a little LoRa receiver, like a little antenna, and they're about like 20 bucks. You can get them off of Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. So why would you want to do this? Well, anything that you can become skilled at adds to your so-called skill set, right? And the more skill set you have, the more valuable you're going to be. If you know a little bit about programming, maybe you know Python, right? Python is that's the language, man. If you know Python, that'd be great to add that to your resume. Again, Arduino, Raspberry Pi. How many of you played with Raspberry Pi? Aren't they great? You know. So there's so many amazing things you can do with cheap technology. Trying to think what else. You know, IoT, right? And IIoT. Anybody know what IIoT is? That's Industrial Internet of Things. That's becoming huge, right? There's many things that go on with automation and industry that they need people to understand the basics of connectivity, right? IP addresses. This is probably the most boring thing in the world, but IPv6. How many know IPv6? That's Internet Protocol version 6, 128-bit IP address versus 32-bit IP address, right? That's another skill that if you don't know about IPv6, it's not that hard. Matter of fact, it's easier in some ways, but just understanding some of the terminology is great. Even the things like subnetting. Anybody do subnetting? Anybody have a class? Okay. That's not really that hard. It's hard when you first learn it, but that's huge. I mean, because that shows you know binary, you know, logical operations like ANDing, masking, all that's great.
You're going to be a little bit without the internet, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn on my hotspot. So anyways, I mean drones. I mean this is another skill set. I mean all these things are great. Do these guys ever go onto LinkedIn?
No.
They're not allowed, maybe, or?
Probably. Okay. We don't, you know, I don't know if we're in quite that realm yet.